Dang, dude. You do look buff, dude. Holding that gimbal, filming all the time.
That's what it is.
You're
it's
just
like
ripping.
It's like you have to get really low, and then kind of raise up, and then drop low. It's all thighs.
It's all thighs.
Welcome back, guys.
Oh,
we did it.
We're on. Welcome back. It's Sully and Moody, dude. We did it. It's my fault.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
I've been having.
Besides
a
our
baby.
producer, Max getting melangitis. What was it?
Oh yeah.
Meningitis. And laryngitis.
And I know it's melaringitis.
Was he?
God.
Did he go leave the country? Is that how he got that?
Yeah, I think he went to the Congo.
Isn't laryngitis like just from screaming a lot, like sore throat?
Yeah.
But what is meningitis? Like
meningitis.
Just hanging out with too many dudes.
Just like a lot of boogers or something. You got a lot of boogers, I think.
I know. They were like, it's COVID. I'm like, dude, it's just meningitis.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Yeah.
Too many bugs.
Too many bugs, dude. Yeah. It's just leaking out of your nose and your face and your mouth. Yeah, it's gross. I've been blowing my nose a lot. I've been a sneezy boy.
Yeah. Well, so in between the melaringitis and the tendinitis, there was Christmas and Santa was out. So it was tough for us. So sorry, it's been 3 weeks, guys.
Yeah,
I'm
sorry guys.
I
know you guys have been itching for this next episode.
Yeah.
And we're planning to give you a hot one.
Yeah, it's lock-in snow day.
Right off the QT rollers, dude.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's going to be a hot one. It's going to be a fucking buffalo chicken tortilla wrap. Spicy.
Dude. Have you tried the new ones? The red ones?
No, what's going on with those? Do they dip them in Buffy sauce?
Buff daddies?
Yeah, Buff daddies.
Oh my god, dude, that's where you get meningitis. Dude, hanging out too many buff daddies.
Dude, you for sure could get meningitis from QT.
All those cute men.
Everybody like just putting their fingers all over those hot rollers.
Uh-oh.
I've seen like probably 5 guys, and not the restaurant, but 5 guys at least pick up a hot dog with their bare fingers and then just put it back down. Because they like, when people go to a grocery store and they like look at fruit.
You've seen people do that with their bare fingers?
Yeah, because they don't even use the tongs. They have tongs there. But like you go to a grocery store and people are like looking at fruit and they like really inspect it and then they just like put it back.
Yeah.
These guys are doing that with hot dogs at Quick Trip. They're just like picking the hot dogs up and just like giving them a once over. You know what I mean?
Well, what's wrong with a once over? I mean, a once over is more like a 2 over, and then once you got 2, you might as well go 3.
You got to go trips, dog. And that's what
Nikola
Nikola Tesla said.
Nikola. Nick. They called him Nicole for short.
Dude, people that really knew him, they called him Nikola.
Yeah, not Tesla.
Yeah, no, definitely not. Yeah, I agree though. I think that everybody deserves everybody deserves to know what they're buying, you know?
So does that come from him? Is that like, it's not like a Switzerland thing?
Yeah,
like they named Ricola after Nikola Tesla.
Yeah, right, yeah.
The cough medicine.
Exactly. I think he developed the technology behind it.
Is that how he died from meningitis?
CIA. It was.
Is that the cough? Is that what he got? They created.
I do
right before he died, he was like, "Here's cough medicine that I've came up with."
Yeah, right. He had like 1,000 patents. I'm sure Ricola was part of that. You know what I mean? He had so many patents.
Gotta be.
Yeah. He died like he was living in a. Dude, crazy. He
This
was
is true.
living
True
in
story.
a hotel in New York that he had developed to be able to generate electricity through the entire building, because he had like one of his Tesla coils on top of the hotel, and then he had all these like generators in the bottom basement, and he was living in the hotel at the time. That's where he died.
And he was broke.
Crazy guy. Yeah, I don't think he made a lot of money. I think he was just like into like talking to aliens and stuff. He was into frequencies. In threes. He said things come in threes, and the numbers 3, 6, and 9 will give you the answers to the universe. Yeah. Exactly. That was my point.
Sock it to me one more time. Get low.
Yeah, get low. Get low.
Nikola Tesla.
He loved low frequencies. He loved them.
Bass.
Get low. Yeah, bass, dude. Yeah, I think he just liked talking to aliens and stuff, and then he died.
Well,
pretty cool.
I put that to the side because we're getting public safety warnings. We're getting texts. Like, everybody's wondering if we're safe. Guys, it hasn't started snowing yet.
Been off the map.
And we're doing a lock-in, so you'll know if we're safe. You got us on camera, y'all.
This is a 36-hour podcast.
36.
Until the snow blows over. In Georgia, when we get snow, it's a big deal.
Big effing deal. And we're all excited.
Yeah, we're all excited. We're all excited to watch UGA versus Notre Dame, and then they lost. So I hope it snows.
Yeah, but, you know, they were looking like shit all year. So it's like, what did you expect?
I was actually surprised they made it as far as they did.
Yeah, that they let them get the bye or whatever.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Yeah, well.
We're watching the Notre
the Falcons
game.
is really what got me depressed.
Oh, dude, oh my God.
And then all day on Sunday, you're like, the first half, you're like, oh my God. Penix is lighting it up. And then the Saints are winning.
Yeah, I know. The
so
Saints
I was like,
were
oh my gosh.
Where we have a chance, but nope. Definitely didn't have a chance. Second half, Falcons second half are a terrible team. We've known that for a while, though, haven't we?
That's what my wife says about me.
Woo! Hey, the first minute's really good.
Yeah, but the second half?
Nah. I tap out quick, too. I'm done, dude. I'm 35.
I'm like, oh, man, I got to start working out again.
Going to bed. Woo. Yeah.
Dude.
Go ahead. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, dude.
Cheers to Molly Ritter making us some margaritas.
God dang, what a good shout-out. She's an angel.
And Max, our producer, put it all together for us. Man, this has been great.
Scheduled everything.
Thanks for...
set up the equipment.
Yep.
Gave us the house.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people think this is our house, but no, this is actually Max, our producer's house.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys will meet him at some point. I think you have seen him, actually. He's been on camera a couple times, but...
yeah.
Yeah, you'll catch him here and there.
A little squirmish.
Yeah.
He doesn't like cameras.
Dude, so what's been going on with you?
Not much.
No? Dude, I've been seeing you rip the bike, dude, on your new ramp that you built.
Yeah.
That was pretty tight. What does Bud do when he sees you, like, go off the ramp on your bike?
He's like, Dad, let's do it together at the same time. And so then he's just like all like that. Yeah. And then he's like, you go first. No, I'll go first.
Yeah.
You go first.
Yeah. Nice.
But I wear out quick. His just has its own drive, so he's like cheating.
Yeah. So. Oh, right. Yeah, yeah. His is electric. I just got David a scooter for Christmas, an electric scooter, so he's pumped. It's not the bike like Bud has. It's just like a scooter.
But it has a throttle like this.
It goes. It's like a thumb down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. It goes like
I love
16 miles an hour, so it's fast, but it's not like you can go up to 20 on some of them.
Yeah, it's like one of the scooters that you rent.
Yeah, exactly.
Downtown.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a Segway. Not bad.
Hell yeah.
It rips, dude.
I wrote it. Did you get everything you wanted for Christmas?
Yeah. I don't, dude.
Trick question.
I want stuff, but
be careful how you answer this.
Yeah. All of our stuff revolved around the baby, so
that sucks.
I ain't getting it.
Dude, you're never gonna have a life ever again. Everything's always gonna be the baby.
Oh yeah, that's the baby. It's the baby. It's the baby.
Yeah, David's like, what about me?
Yeah, he will be.
I
like
already
that.
stole all that from him.
He's like super excited now, but I know once the baby comes, he's gonna be like, oh, this isn't what I was expecting. Like what?
It sucks for boys and dudes around babies for like the first 6 months. Like that baby wants nothing to do with you.
No, yeah, David's gonna be pissed for a little bit, and then he'll be cool. He's good. He's gonna be a good big brother.
Yeah, I'm sure.
He's a good dude. Yeah,
sure.
I was it's crazy. We're like every move I make, I'm like helping Jess around the house just because she's so pregnant.
Yeah.
And like we were going upstairs to go to bed, and I was like carrying like way too much stuff with me, and I had socks on, and the stairs in our house are made of wood. So I was like going upstairs to go to bed, and she's like kind of right behind me, and I have like her water, like her big ass like metal water bottle.
Gotta stay hydrated.
My water bottle.
Stay hydrated.
Yeah, like a blanket and like a roller so I can like give her a massage before bed and like all this stuff. And I get up to like the 8th step, and I like look behind me for some reason, maybe to say something to her, and my foot just slips, and I literally like a banana peel. My body just goes horizontal, and then I just land on my my forearm right on the stairs, and I slide all the way down. I go, and the metal.
She was behind you?
Yeah, but she didn't get on the stairs yet. So I basically like slid down to her feet, and she was just like looking at me. She thought I died, And she started crying immediately.
She started crying?
Yeah, she started crying. She didn't laugh? Immediately. Yeah, she just like literally sobbed.
Were you like, oh.
Yeah, I was like, oh, fuck. Because, dude, I literally like slammed like 230 pounds onto my forearm, and I have like this huge like bruise here now. And then I just went on the side of my body all the way down the stairs. Yeah, it was hilarious. It didn't hurt that bad, but it like sounded like I broke everything. Like, because the metal water bottle was like, ting, 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 you know?
Oh, yeah, the metal.
Yeah, it was brutal.
That's funny.
And then, yeah, Jess cried for like 20 minutes, and then I was like, I'm fine.
Thought you'd die or you'd die, be hurt. Oh, my God.
Yeah, it was wild.
It wasn't funny at all?
I thought it was funny after the fact, and then she said today she was thinking about it and started laughing, so I guess that's cool, you know?
Yeah.
I'm glad to know, you know, my wife's thinking about me, so it's good.
Well, yeah, when she lets you out of your room.
Exactly. I know. It's like she doesn't think about me when we're at the house because I'm just there every moment. But as soon as I leave, I'm like, I'm glad that she, you know, at least thinks about me when I'm gone. I'm out there.
She's like, it was funny when he fell.
You know, this is what Jess is like when I'm not home. She's like, Chris, where's my phone? Oh, he's not home. And then she starts laughing. She's like, he fell down the stairs. He's an idiot.
Yeah.
As soon as she realizes I'm not home because I can't get her phone. Dude, my wife literally cannot, like.
Find her phone?
I've never met a person, and maybe I'm just like that because I use my phone way too much for work and stuff, but, like, she never knows where her phone is. She'll be upstairs. Like, we'll wake up, right? She'll stay in bed. She'll stay up there till whenever. And then she'll walk downstairs. I'll hear her walk downstairs. I'm in the kitchen. I'm making her something. And she'll go, hey, where's my phone? And I'm like, well, it's obviously not down here because you just came down here.
Yeah, I do that with the Mamie's car a lot. Like, it's you just got home and you just walked inside.
Yeah.
It's probably in your car still.
Right.
No, I remember, like, a lot of times she'll fight back before she checks. Yep. It's like, just check really fast.
Yeah, I know. They want you to do it.
My leg hurts.
I know. Well, dude, she like when Jess walked down the stairs and says that, she's like, "Where's my phone?" I'm like, "Well, it has to be upstairs." And she's like, "Can you go get it?" It's like she's saying that because she knows it's upstairs, and then she's like, you know what I mean? She's like, "Well, I'm not gonna go back up and get it. I'll get this guy to get it." The guy
your legs are so much like longer and stronger. Like you can just glide right up those stairs.
Dude, I surf those stairs so hard.
Yeah, you did the other day when you.
It was like, you know those drum lines in high school. Or like in college or really any school, I guess they have drum lines, and it's like
oh, I know all about those.
Those guys with the multiple drums, not like the single, but it's like
yeah. I think his name's Tom.
Tom, Tom.
Hit the toms,
dude. I legitimately, it's funny we're talking about it because I legitimately have been watching late at night before I fall asleep drum lines on YouTube.
It's really cool.
It's so cool.
It's so cool.
It's the fucking coolest. And I don't like.
Have you seen the Russian dude?
No, I haven't seen the Russian dude.
That he like does all the craziest like drum beats in all of rock and roll. But then he'll do it like one hand.
The guy with the beard?
Yeah, he'll like do it with one hand and like smoke a joint.
He's like Serbian or he's Russian. He's in that region. Yeah.
He's a hola. I just said hola with a German or the Russian accent.
Dude, he is
Olaf.
Olaf.
That's what I meant to say. Yeah. My name's Olaf.
The snowman from Frozen.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that guy.
I like that guy.
That guy's Russian.
He's insane. I watched one video of his of like he did like kind of a day in the life of what he does, and like he wakes up and he has like a mattress on a floor in a room, and he's just
the
chilling.
snowman.
I'm talking about Frozen, the snowman.
Yeah,
not the drummer. Wakes
up.
So.
I was hoping. Yeah, exactly.
Which is weird because the snowman. I'm like, well, you're not gonna have sheets. Like you're gonna melt through the mattress. But I don't know. He probably keeps it pretty chilly. But
not if the room is like 32 or lower. He's not gonna melt.
Well, which brings us to our first sponsor of the episode, 8 Sleep. It's your ventilated, air-cooled mattress that Olaf actually sleeps on to keep you cool at night. 8 Sleep. Type in Sully and Moody in the link below. We'll send it out to you guys, and you guys will get at least 2% off on your first purchase.
At least
8 Sleep. Yeah. Yep. The hollow mattress.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. We don't get 10% like Joe Rogan, okay?
We don't.
We only
don't
two.
get
We're not there
privileges
yet.
Like that.
No, this guy, the Serbian guy.
They don't even give us paid promotions. They just give us 2% off a mattress too.
Right, yeah. That's all. They don't get paid. They actually just want us to buy a mattress.
Yeah, we're just giving you our promo code that we got.
Like, well, yeah, if you want to buy something, I mean, you
8
can buy
sleep.
it.
What, is that a real thing, or is that like a...
For real.
So you're trying to get them to send us a mattress?
Yeah, dude.
Shout out, bro.
Sick. Yeah, they're on a lot of podcasts.
So we might as well we'll just start doing the advertisements.
Do the commercials. Yeah.
We'll just start doing the advertisements that we hear on other cool podcasts that we hear.
Yeah.
Like it's playoffs right now. So do you guys want to do sports betting? Yeah. Playoffs.
DraftKings.
DraftKings.
DraftKings.com.
I was trying to remember what the name of that Dern app was.
Well, I guess Joey Chestnut doesn't eat real hot dogs anymore.
Only vegan.
Yeah, he's a vegan now. That's crazy.
I kind of guessed. Is that really what it was? Oh, dude. I thought you were giving me one more. I thought you were going to give me one more. It was such a fake out.
I know, right? Dude, psych.
Like,
dude, you guys got psych.
Waiting for it to come.
Dude, get dunked on. So psyched. Yeah.
That's me getting dunked on. I don't know. Yeah, dude. Hold on.
No,
psych.
Dude, that was actually really good.
Thanks.
I
Yours
honestly
is good too.
thought you were gonna sneeze. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, I've been. I was thinking about being an actor.
That's why, dude. You could be an actor. Let's be real.
Let's be real now.
Let's be real. All right. Turn on our real meter. Fucking so real.
Yeah, actor time. So,
wow,
nothing's funny.
I hate everything.
I hate everything.
Everything sucks.
Number 50. Look at the size of those legs.
Oh my god, dude.
Number 50 on Notre Dame. Shout out to your handles to your tall glass of water.
Dude, he could crush a watermelon.
Dude, I know. All he has to do is this.
Dude, he's a juicer. He's just a...
Yeah.
Golly, man.
So is that a backup?
Oh, is it? Is the other guy hurt? I think the other guy got like a bunch
of concussions. Was number 50 the quarterback?
Yeah.
Guys like that, dude. I'm sure he probably throws it like this.
Dude, he runs like a 4.40. 4.40.
That guy definitely does not run. Like his legs were each the size of my wife.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like just
That's
two.
crazy.
My wife's just like. Dum, dum, dum.
Dude, we just watched a show where Jess was like, "This girl looks like Mamie," and I was like, "You're right." I was trying to think. Oh, it was a documentary about this super fan, a Chiefs fan. So he loves Kansas City Chiefs. He's like a super fan, and he dresses up in this wolf costume. He was called Chiefsaholic on Twitter and YouTube and all this stuff. He had like a big social media presence. You go to all the games in this wolf costume, and he'd travel with the team, goes to the Super Bowl, spending all this money on tickets, and like nobody knows. All the other super fans are like don't really know who he is and like how he's paying for all this stuff, and like so ends up this guy freaking is just robbing banks. Like when he goes to an away game, he's like picking banks along the way to rob, then to go gamble with that money, then to pay for tickets to go to the away game. So he's like robbing banks along the way to
what channel was this documentary
such a
on?
good documentary.
Apple TV.
Hulu. Yes, I think it's Hulu.
Who are you talking about, dude?
Shit. Oh, dude, Penn State's wrecking Notre Dame.
Oh, dude, really?
Yeah, it's not even.
Oh my God, 75-0.
Dude, what a psych. So sick.
Yeah. Psych.
God dang, dude. I've never seen a better fake sneezer. Dude, you know what you should do? You should go to QT and you should do that over the hot dogs. Just fake people out. Oh my God. They're the best fake sneezer in the game, dude. I met a lot of them.
Yeah. I remember when we were at that the fake sneeze class at college. It was like There's a lot of guys with potential, but I mean, I think that I pretty much had it.
Fucking fake sneeze alum.
Yeah, I shouldn't have dropped out.
Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, I guess not alum, but one of the best in the game.
Yeah, that was before NIL, before they could pay people.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have dropped out if they were paying me.
Yeah, they're right.
Shit,
dude, what's going on with that? How much money do you think these guys are making? I heard Carson Beck like bought a Lamborghini or something.
Yeah, he drives a Lambo.
Really?
And he was no good.
I know, that's what's crazy.
What a douche.
How much money are they making? Are they making like NFL money? I mean, they're not making NFL money, but they're making millions of dollars.
Why not? They'll let them make a little bit of money because most of them don't really get anything after this, and they're like famous now.
Here's the problem too: is that a lot of these guys get hurt in college,
right?
And then it affects their, playing in the NFL. So yeah,
right.
I agree. No, they definitely need to get paid. I'm just curious as to how much they get paid.
Well, Mel Gibson was talking about human sacrifice.
My sacrifice
with Joe Rogan today.
No, Mel Gibson was not on Joe Rogan today. That's crazy. Are you serious?
No,
I gotta watch
I'm
it.
joking. They weren't. He was
so good. The sneeze and then this. I'm like, God
no, yeah, they're talking about human sacrifice, and it's still real. And Joe Rogan was like, "Yeah, it is. It is completely real."
Dude,
I was like, "Yeah, it's like they're just sacrificing these kids."
They are. They're absolutely sacrificing these kids. I mean, that's how football is.
For entertainment, baby.
Dude, the CTE and the concussion is not a joke. It's it'll affect you.
Yeah, but it's so much darn fun. Like you're not really sacrificing that. Those kids are all loving it.
Oh yeah, 100%. No, there's just consequences. There's consequences to everything, though. You know what I mean?
He seemed like such a smart ass. So the coach to Notre Dame seems like such a wise guy to me.
Oh yeah, he is.
And like, did you see the guy, the little white kid behind him? That was like, and he like looked back at him.
Oh,
you didn't
really?
see that? And
No.
he was like,
oh no.
And then you call play. It was like
really?
He was like one of the stealing signs or something.
Oh really? And he was probably like,
yeah, cheaters.
You think the white guy talks like this? He's like, meh, see?
Yeah, he's like, hey, coach, you see, the guy on the right over there is fucking. He's giving the Tommy gun sign, you see, and and with the Tommy gun sign, you see, means they're going the pistol. It's a psych out, you see. I don't want you to think they're doing something and they're not. And he's like, okay. So they called defense.
He's like, good stuff, right?
Fucking wise guys.
Dude, Notre Dame made one of those crazy tricky plays against Georgia where they like brought out the punting team. And then when Georgia brought out the defense, they just immediately, everybody on the punting team just left the field, and then the offense came back on. And Georgia was like, oh. They run plays like that. They're Catholic.
Yeah,
they're
that's
sneaky-ass motherfuckers.
It's like cheaters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
And you know
Catholics.
the referee told him that they weren't allowed to do that.
Right.
They told Kirby wasn't allowed to do that. You can't do that.
Dude,
ain't no doing that.
When that happened, they zoomed in on Kirby, and literally that's all he was saying. He was like, you can't do that. You can't. You know when he shakes his head like that, and the visor's like that? Yeah. You can't do that.
So, yeah. I'm rooting against that guy. Smart ass.
Yeah, Kirby. Kirby's smart, baby.
I like that guy.
Yeah, Kirby.
I like the Notre Dame coach.
Yeah. No, he's.
I like their helmets.
He's rough stuff. Yeah, the gold.
Yeah.
I'm about that gold.
Yeah, about that life. I heard the aliens want the gold. That's it.
Dude, that's what
They'll leave us alone if they can just have the gold.
Anunnaki. Dude, what do you think about the guy who blew himself up in the Cybertruck? The emails he was sending to like Sean Ryan and the other podcaster, and he was talking about like, I know about the drones and the UFOs and stuff.
And it's China flexing their muscle?
Yeah, he said that us and China both have gravitic technology, and basically we can destroy each other at any moment. And it's just like a cat and mouse game. Yeah, what do you think about it? What's your stance on this, Drew?
I think that the email had a cursor in it. And like when you send an email, there's no cursor. It was like someone just typed it and took a picture of it.
Right.
And
or what if, but was that a repost of the email that somebody took a picture of?
Why would the cursor be ticking in the middle of the email?
But
if the cursor wasn't ticking, but it was in the middle.
But when you saw the email, like that was a picture that somebody else took of the email that they.
It was the one on Sean Ryan.
Yeah, but was that when he was looking at the email that was being sent? His cursor was in the middle of it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't know.
But the other thing that was weird was like, why was it like fireworks and gas?
I know that was very random, but I mean, so supposedly he used ChatGPT to understand how to make a bomb,
which doesn't make any sense because he's trained like in that.
Yeah, but I mean, not how to make a bomb, but how much explosive he would need in a specific space to make what he wanted, I guess, if that makes sense. Like they released his like ChatGPT history, and it's just like what type of firearms would, set off explosives, just by like the gunshot, and then like how many of this.
Do you think he could have been tripping out on like meth?
He said
like hallucinating.
And his they pulled the notes from his phone too, and in his notes he like logged all of his shit and like his thoughts and stuff on everything, and he was like, I don't care anymore. Like I'm just gonna be smoking and drinking because I was like, I wasn't able to do that in service, and that was taken from me, and now I'm just gonna smoke weed and drink every day.
But that wouldn't cause you to hallucinate.
No, but PTSD and like
everybody's
trauma, dude. The whole thing is like he witnessed like some pretty horrific shit. Like
I just think that maybe he.
I don't know.
I think
do you think people were actually following him? Do you think people were actually following him?
Because he was trying to get this information out?
Yeah.
Well, so you think he just killed himself to kill himself after getting the information out? Like, that just doesn't make any sense.
I know. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, like...
You know what is crazy, too, is that, like, people can put stuff on stuff.
Right.
Right? So, like, it's not like... You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that car drives itself. You just got to be holding on to the steering wheel.
Yeah.
With your eyes open. And does it not work for a dead person? And it looked like the guy he was moving at the time of the explosion from inside the car.
Oh, yeah, the new video, it shows the explosion started where he was sitting, which means he shot a gun, which is how they know that he got shot in the head. But he shot his Desert Eagle, and that set off because the fumes were in the car because he had poured gasoline in the trunk. So the whole car was just full of gasoline fumes. It wasn't gasoline, it was racing fuel. And he shot the gun at himself, which ignited the fumes in the car, and then that's what caused the explosion. Because there's a new video of the side of the truck, like the driver's side, and you can see the flames start like where his head is, and then it comes out the side door, and then it goes into the back, and then it blows out the top.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So he definitely did it. But, like, also, why? It's, like, so weird to me. Because in the other emails, he said he was going to Mexico.
He built something to go off with, and that's probably why he used the Desert Eagle for, like, the most...
Yeah, like the most bang.
Yeah, the most, like, flame coming out of it.
But in one email, he said he was going to Mexico. It's like he found out he couldn't escape or something. You know what I mean? And like he was just like, well, this has to end here or something.
I don't know if the email was him, dude.
Yeah, that's also, dude. That's what's so
I
weird
think the
about
email was like almost like a bit of a distraction.
Yeah, I think it all is. All of it's crazy. And the guy in freaking New Orleans, just like these army guys, just freaking.
Yeah. That guy was like living in a super Muslim area. That was like, what?
Where was he living?
He wasn't doing very well. Like he was broke as shit, and he was living in like a shitty area that was like super, and like not just Muslim but like Islam, like crazy guys.
Oh, so in his local area, that's what was happening. Damn. I didn't know
and like immediately the mosque like released statements to like all of its members, like don't talk. It's like, that's fishy. And like refer any statements to the Islam, like the Islamic Brotherhood or whatever it was.
Where did he live? Did he live in Louisiana?
Texas.
He lived in Texas.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And that's why it's scary, because there's all these areas that are like super, not just like Muslim, but like that like extreme Islam. Yeah.
Right.
It's like Toronto is one of those places. It's like just full. And
well,
like he had just traveled there.
Yeah, that's what's crazy about our country, though, dude. I mean this in the way of like this is what makes our country great, but it's also can be one of the things that can take us down, which is the weirdest thing. But we are literally the land of the free, and we want every race, religion, color, all that stuff here. But then also that also leaves the door open for that crazy shit. So it's just like it's wild.
Right. What's going on?
It's hard to be tamed. You can't like. have the complete freedom, and like that's I think the tangle we're in as a society, as an identity of who we are.
I don't know. I just don't think that like that way of life fits in really very well with
extremism. Yeah, and any country is pretty wild.
Yeah, well, like the Islamic faith, like it just doesn't coincide with Western values whatsoever.
It's Christianity versus or Muslim ideology, which is they don't go. I think they've been at war with each other. No, it's not
Christianity.
Right?
It's just Western values. Like,
well, Western values are built on Christianity.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, then they came over here from freaking England. They're avoiding,
but Western values is like anywhere, like Turkey, anywhere west of Turkey, pretty much.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Muslims don't like a lot of freedom. No. Yeah, they don't like anybody. Yeah,
they're all it's all dictatorships, authoritarians, like.
Yeah, they want you to dress the right way and walk in a certain way, and dude, it's the whole thing.
Talk this way.
Talk this. Yeah.
Is that ASMR?
Yeah.
A lot of Bud's videos were coming up with ASMR.
No.
Yeah, it's not tight.
ASMR is popular, dude.
Yeah, but it's like, what about that video? It's like, it's like people are like, oh, that sounds nice.
Dude, Jess listens to ASMR at night to fall asleep.
What is it like? Hey, go to sleep.
Yeah, and it freaks me out. I'll wake up in the middle of the night, and this one, it sounded like she was like gargling or like, I don't know. Like I thought Jesse was choking, or like throwing up or something. I don't know. I woke up in the middle of the night, I heard it, and I was like, what the fuck? And I turn over, and I wake her up because she actually was asleep, but her phone was going. ASMR, dude.
Asthma.
Yeah, it'll.
Yep. Do you want a Corona?
Yeah, no doubt.
I want like 3 Coronas.
Let's get 3 Coronas.
Let's fucking do it.
Get 3 Coronas. Let's get 3 Coronas. Let's get 3 Coronas. Oh, and we're back. I was just thinking about Jesus talking about Christianity, and people don't really talk about Jesus's teenage years. They always like Jesus. When people talk about Jesus, they're either talking about like baby Jesus, or talking about like old Jesus.
This is rebellious teenage.
I know. I'm like,
this is rebellious teenage. Jesus.
Oh, ultimate sacrifice. You guys go to church, right?
Not really.
No. Yeah. Well, I haven't been in a while either. I need to go back.
Maybe likes to go, but like she would. Maybe likes to go, but it's really hard for her to want to go, and I'm like, you just go without me.
I know. It's a chore. It is. It's a chore. It's a commitment.
I'm like, but the Falcons are playing today, and
yeah,
I want to make sure I'm home for it. And then it's like, well, the Falcons don't play. The Falcons play. The Falcons season's over, Drew. You know that. It's like, I just don't want to believe it
yet. Yeah. Yeah. You're like watching reruns of the preseason, like preseason games. You're not even watching. Like
yeah, I'm just watching the reporters talk about them.
Yeah. Oh man.
Bless my heart.
Yeah, blessed be. But I was thinking like about how hard it would have been, like you're teenage Jesus. You're just hitting like 13, 14 years old, maybe 15, whatever, and you start getting those urges because he was a man. I mean, you know what I mean? He was a special man, but he was a man, and he had urges just like the rest of us. And you, as Jesus, like when I was a teenager, I could go into my room, lock the door, and turn the shower on, and I could jerk off. And my parents would know because the shower would run for 30 minutes, but they wouldn't really know. They're just like circumstantial evidence.
Yeah, circumstance. Yeah, nothing really to make your hands red.
Right. Yeah. Besides the amount of lotion I went through in any given week, and the shower being on constantly. and dude, I had a suitcase, like a briefcase, those old school ones guys on Wall Street would walk around with.
Oh, yeah.
It was like a really old one. I don't even know how I had it. It's probably like my dad's or something, but You opened up the briefcase, and then the bottom liner, it was like a leather liner that just, covered the wood it was made out of or whatever. The glue came undone, so it would like flap up a little bit. So I found out, because you could print off like pictures online. So I had like these pictures of like women, like naked women. You could see their boobies.
You printed them off?
Yeah.
Were you weren't scared of the internet history?
Oh, dude, people at school were printing them off. People had their own collections and stuff. I had like
Really?
two pictures. Yeah, they had 2 pictures. And
you weren't scared about your mom finding them on you?
No, but I put them in the briefcase underneath that flap. There was like a false bottom. And I'd put them underneath the flap and then cover the flap.
What was in this?
I'd put the briefcase. Nothing. Nothing. It just looked like an empty briefcase. It's like, nothing to see here. And guess what the code was on? Because it had those like little rolly metal things.
111.
000. Yes. And I was like, it was actually so non-conspicuous because like, oh well, obviously he's not hiding anything in this. It's 000 and there's nothing inside. Like there's nothing to see here.
And then you're like, oh, what's under this flap? Oh.
It's just like a picture out of like Playboy, like one of those like really like there. I mean, it's a Playboy picture where it's like a girl on a couch and she's just like laying back. Yeah, and you just like see her boobs or something.
Right.
Yeah.
I when I moved in with Rick in Aberdeen.
Yeah.
Like in 6.5 grade.
Yeah.
6th grade and a half. Is that how you say it?
I like that.
Just
6th grade and a half. Yeah.
Yeah, just halfway through. 6th grade. It was cool because he just had Playboys.
No. Oh, that's bomb. Yeah. I never
Bachelor,
found that on my dad. And I'm like, but I never know if he had them or not, but I never found them on my dad. Yeah.
Well, no, like when he married my mom, like he had to stop.
Right.
Like he canceled the sub.
Yeah.
No subscriptiones. Boop. Yeah, but like he still had the ones that like the Brooke Burke one and all that. Man.
Oh, yeah. Dude, we found.
# never forget.
I won't say the name of the gentleman. I won't expose him, but it's somebody and it went to our school.
Yeah, I know who he is too.
Lived in Deer Lake.
Oh no, I was gonna say I know somebody else. The dad's porno collection was Athol Shane.
Oh really?
Yeah, but so this guy lived in Deer Lake.
Yeah, he lived in Deer Lake, and his last name rhymed with Beetle.
Oh yeah, Jose Cheadle.
Jose Cheadle.
Yeah.
Exactly. I wasn't gonna say it, but now that it's out, it's out. Jose Cheadle. Dude, we went into his parents' room, and I think like he had an older brother, so I think he knew because we were like rummaging through stuff, and his dad wasn't home. And his dad was a weird, crazy guy, but and his mom was so nice and quiet. But like, we went into his dad's room, and it's like he knew exactly where to look, but he didn't know if anything was there. But we went into his bedside drawer, and it was just like.
Can you tell me who it was? But if you just do this.
Yeah.
He didn't live in here.
He eventually did move here. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I never knew him except for a little bit, like, cause he started going to like private school or whatever.
He did. Yeah, he left in middle school, I think, to go to a different private school. But and dude, his parents, because obviously she knew about it because it was like very obvious, but. I mean, an extensive collection of like some wild stuff. I mean, it wasn't just like your average Playboys. It was movies, VHSs, some toys.
His dad was married, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, so it was like they did it together.
She was in on it. Yeah, totally.
Oh,
it was an extensive collection.
Was his mom hot?
Yeah, she looked like Princess Diana.
Oh, really?
Like almost to a T. Yeah. Pretty wild.
She was pretty hot. Yeah. Princess Diana was like.
She's like the epitome of just like a traditional babe, like just
You know, Chris died.
Chris.
Yeah, just like 2 weeks ago. It was just a single car crash.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
So I don't know what it could have been, but I know that the first thing I thought was like fell asleep driving.
Yeah, for sure.
I know what causes that.
Well,
but I'm not trying to put rumors out there. But I hope I pray for his family.
I do too.
I don't know why I brought that up.
Yeah, we'll pour some out for the homie. I mean, metaphorically.
Shit. Well, yeah, I don't know why I brought that up.
Oh, it's good. You need to get it out. You need to talk about it.
Yeah, right.
Seriously.
No, yeah, that he, I wasn't that close with him at all. But Mikey texted me that morning, and it just, it's crazy that I don't know. I don't want to say too much of what I think and spread stupid rumors, but
yeah, I know it sucks, but that's the life, dude. When you go down certain paths in your life, or just as you get older, that's what's crazy. When you get older, when you're a kid, you don't think about that at all, really. I mean, some kids do, like briefly, but like when you get older, it just
dying?
People just die, and you're like, holy shit! Like I wasn't, and you start to like come to terms with, oh, this is gonna keep happening. But like when you're younger, you're just like, nah, nobody's gonna die. Not even thinking about it.
Yeah, definitely. If someone really close to you dies, it's like, whoa. But that's why you gotta keep everybody alive.
I'm actually for my dad's birthday, it was December 21st. I would, dude, you spoiled it. Yeah,
what he's always wanted, Dad. This is what you've always wanted.
For his birthday, his present is, and it's like, I don't know, but I got this from Jess, my wife. She did this with her grandma, which I thought was super cool. But she did a podcast with her grandma. This was years ago, where she just did like a life review with her grandma. Like, and she didn't. I don't think she filmed it. She just did it, the audio. So that way, like, she ran through her life and like all this stuff from her perspective. And then now she has that recording, and like anybody in the family, like grandchildren are on now. Like if they wanted to get to know their grandma and they never met her, like they could listen to it and like from her mouth, which is really cool. So my dad's birthday this year, and I'm also gonna do it for my mom for her birthday this year too. But
you can do it and put it with the Library of Congress or whatever.
Yeah, I think it's so cool.
Is that the same thing? Sort of thing?
The Library of Congress. That's so sick.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, that's what my dad did that.
No,
he was like, I'm not putting my stuff out there for public.
No, he did that.
Yes, but they did it and they just kept it for himself. But I'm like, dude, that's cool. Like to have like a library of people's perspective from all throughout time. Like
that is cool. I didn't know they did that.
Yeah, it's like a government thing.
What? That's so cool.
Yeah.
What?
It's the same sort of thing. But you can also have like, they'll send you something like a list of questions to answer.
Right.
And
yeah, Jess has the. She might have gotten it from that. I don't know. But like I wish I had more information on that. But yeah, that my brother and my sister did that for my dad. And it's like their own biography almost. Yeah, it's pretty sick because like
it's really cool.
Like my dad's parents died when he was like 16, or it was a year apart or a little over. So like he knew his parents, but like kind of not really, because like even when you're 16, like you know your parents, but you're not even to the point where you're like, oh, my parents are just people kind of thing, you know? Because you don't really get that till you're in your mid to late 20s.
Yeah.
Where you like start to realize, oh, they're just like regular people. Like they're, you put your parents on pedestals, and you still do, but like to a point you start realizing, oh, they're just people and they make mistakes and they're like have feelings and stuff too, you know? But like, I've never known my.
Wait, are you sure?
Well,
they have feelings.
I think my dad might be a bot.
Yeah. No, dude. I still think about that handshake and get hot.
Yeah, dude.
I do, dude. I've been wanting to like just text your dad, and be like, "I'm sorry, man."
Yeah. You should actually do that. You should actually do that.
He hates it when people text him out of the blue, though. He's like, "It's dinner time." Do you remember your dad doing that with calls?
Oh yeah,
growing up,
my dad.
The house phone would ring, and it's like, "It's dinner." Who's calling at 7? You know,
Dude, that was a thing. How wild
that
was that?
Such a funny thing.
Dude, my dad answers calls at dinner now.
Yeah,
isn't that crazy?
Yeah, no, yeah, like they're scrolling on their phones and stuff.
It's like, dude, what happened to the home phone and getting pissed?
There's like grease stains on this, and it's really psyching me out. I wonder if everybody's just looking at it.
No, you're straight, dude.
I am straight, dude.
You are straight.
I'm so straight.
So straight. But dude,
I've been working on that.
If you're not, that's cool too.
You're gonna make me say it now.
Yeah, I'm worried about my dad because he just got a TikTok account.
Oh, dude, that's a new thing. Old men with TikToks.
Old people with TikToks.
And like their TikToks are like, it's like full of like people showing off their boats and stuff. Like,
yeah, but he doesn't watch TikTok. Like he posts on TikTok.
Oh, he does
like
dances.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I had TikTok for like 2 days and they kicked me right off.
That's crazy.
It's so weird. I didn't. I did for Bud.
I wish my dad would do like K-pop dances on TikTok.
Yeah. You know, light it up like dynamite. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Like just like that.
If you saw your parents on TikTok and they were like super popular at 500,000 subscribers, what would you do?
Dude, 500,000?
Yeah, 500,000.
Dude, that's a lot.
500K.
I posted a video for Bud the other day, and within 10 minutes, it got 15 subscribers and it had like 500 views.
Oh, that's sick.
Or no, it was like 10 subscribers, 100 views.
That's sick.
Within like 2 minutes. And I was like, oh shit. And then I had like 300 views and like 17 subscribers. And then it just like...
It does that. I don't know why
so
it does that.
annoying,
yeah,
dude.
Sucks. Because, yeah, it's just like crypto. It's just like crypto, dude. You get the same emotion off of it because you're like, you see it going up, you're like, oh, it's blasting to the moon. And then it's like, it's going to level off at some point.
Well, and they level off after like literally like 20 minutes. It's like, going, and it gets like 500 views, and you're like, oh my god.
Just because there's so much content out there, people are just keep like it's just like
that's
on
what
next.
It is like the retention.
Yeah, the retention.
The retention. So the video is everybody's watching the entire video and liking it or subscribing, but only 45% of the people.
I mean I don't know, but that still sounds good.
And it's like you want like right at 50. If you can get like right at 50, it'll show it to a lot more people.
Gotcha.
And a lot of that is just having something that catches people's eyes at the beginning.
Yeah.
So sure. then like something that kind of keeps them going.
Yeah. Right. Right. You got to catch them
so much.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people just swipe right away.
Yep.
And then there's those pieces of shit that literally hit the thumbs down button. You're like, what the fuck?
No way, really? That's on Bud's videos?
Yes.
That's crazy.
No, and even with our videos, it's like, wow.
Well, I mean, on
just
our
swipe
videos,
away.
Dude, if you're not like disliking this right now, you're not doing a good service.
Yeah, just don't dislike.
You need to dislike this.
Yeah.
I can see our videos, but disliking Bud,
you'll get 19 likes and then like 3 thumbs downs off of a kid going off of a ramp.
There's no point to that. Yeah, like, oh, he sucks. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. That's crazy.
It makes no sense. Mamie's friend brought that up today. It was like, there's people that are like, he literally only got 13 inches of air.
No.
Yeah,
way.
And it's like
they're judging him.
Yes, he only. It's like he's 3.
I was about to say
and he looks cool when he does it.
Yeah, he's 4. He's doing 4 times as much height as he is in age.
Yeah,
that's
I was
crazy.
like, the ramp is about 13 inches.
Yeah.
I'd say he's getting 2 feet of air. That's pretty sweet. I think that's how I responded. Thanks for watching.
You gotta kill him with kindness. You gotta kill him with kindness. That's the whole game, dude.
Yeah.
So, dude.
Yeah. So I mean, like, trying not to like post Hitler jokes and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know. I even apologize for bringing up any conspiracies, dude. I don't want to get demonetized.
Oh, it's already good. Yeah, people were gonna have to watch us on Spotify.
Well, we are drinking Coronas
because we're multicultural. I think we're culture stealing. What's it called?
Cultural appropriation.
Yeah.
Definitely doing that.
Appropriate. It's appropriate.
Yeah, that is appropriate, dude. God, dude. Yeah, but I'm.
So the race was canceled. I told you about that?
No, really.
Bud's race?
Oh, why? Because of the weather, obviously.
Yeah, it was like pouring down rain, and I was like, oh, it's covered. But we got there, and Bud was like, where's all the people?
It was covered and they canceled it?
Yeah, the parking is in the pasture, though. So, like, and it's not the track. The racetrack is not at the place that has the track for practicing and stuff.
Oh, okay.
It's like some guy's farm. They just set it up.
Yeah.
So he's like, you can only do that if you're not going to ruin my pasture.
What's the name of the circuit? Like the
next level 101. Next level, I think it's just NXT LVL.
Okay.
South Carolina.
Yeah, because one of my buddies, Brad Chapman, you know him, right?
Maybe.
Big guy.
Was he asking?
Him and his son did 4-wheel racing and through that circuit through South Carolina. So I'm wondering if it's the same thing, but they did 4-wheelers. And he's a big guy. He's like 6'5" and like 280. And he was doing it on a 4-wheeler. And they did trail racing, though. It was different. It wasn't track. So it might not have been the same. But he did it for like a few months. And one of the races he was in, there was like this jump through the woods. It was like a thin trail with trees, and then a jump over like a creek bed, and there's like a pretty decent drop off, like 3 feet down, creek bed, and then 3 feet back up. So you had to like clear that. And he, I forget what he said he did, but he like wobbled through the turn and lost speed, and then like went through and didn't get enough speed, and just like literally like nosedived into the wall of the other side of the creek bed, and like smashed his face in, like basically broke his nose. His helmet was all cracked up. His four-wheeler was like, wrecked, and he's like, I'm not doing this anymore. It's like, yeah, you don't need to do that, dude. He's a big guy,
that sounds fun, though.
Yeah.
Well, the next race is on Saturday, but now it's like the weather might screw us again.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
No, not tomorrow.
Saturday.
Next Saturday, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are probably out of luck on that.
Yeah, but they're like, we haven't canceled yet, because we called them, right? Bubba's like, where is everyone? I was like, I don't know. And I called the lady, and she's like, oh, yeah, well, we posted on all of our social media accounts. You don't follow us? I was like, that would have been smart. That would have been smart for me to
yeah, you didn't
check.
Tell me to, though. But
I was on the website, though. Like, you'd think that you would have just said something on the website. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not as easy. Whatever.
For sure. Dang,
but
dude, how's the comedy been going? Have you been hitting mics?
No.
I've been out of the game. You haven't been hitting mics?
Not since you hosted.
No. What? Really?
Well, yeah, it's been Christmas.
Yeah, you're right. That's true.
Yeah, and like Max got laryngitis and melaringitis,
God,
meningitis,
dude.
and Santa had to work.
He keeps bringing it up too.
Gosh, it's so annoying.
Keeps bringing it up.
Yeah, I know. I think that he was just all that karaoke.
I love bowling.
Yeah.
He goes there all the time.
Do they do karaoke there?
They do karaoke, I think. Yeah, and hookah.
At I Love Bowl?
I'm almost positive that, they do karaoke there.
Like on the stage that we do stand-up?
Yep, I think so.
Huh.
Yep.
I like that.
Hell yeah. Dude, I feel being away from it for this long, and it hasn't been that long. But
you suck.
Well, I'm like, damn,
I always am a lot better at something when I take a break from it for a second, because I
reassess.
Yeah, because I'll like get so into it. Like, I know this joke's funny. And then I'll step back for a little bit, and then I'll be like jokes will be like make more sense because I'll be able to explain it better or something. It just like
I do agree with that.
That's what I was excited about last night, but they effed me.
I do agree. They did F you.
Yeah.
I do agree with that, because the time I've been off thinking about what I've done, like the last few shows I did, I'm like, oh man, like I know why that doesn't work, and I want to work it, and I have way different ideas about going about what I want to do.
I have a really funny couple jokes that I've come up with the last couple weeks that I'm really wanting to do.
I want to hear them.
Yeah, I'll tell you them when we get off, if you help me remember.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I want to do the Jesus thing with being a teenager, like how hard it would have been to jack off knowing your dad could see you at any moment. That's kind of like where I want to go with that. But I don't know. Yeah.
People don't like you joking about their faith, bro.
They don't. That's one thing I learned too about dogs.
Yeah, if you're going to do it, you have to be really just like, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Like, fuck you. Like, kind of like, fuck it.
Yeah, I have to be more confident with it, yeah.
Yeah, if you say, like, oh, Jesus.
Yeah, do you remember?
People will be like, don't say that about Jesus. Unless you're like, yeah, fuck Jesus. And then they'll be like, I can't believe you just said that.
Fuck yeah. I know, yeah, you got to hit him. Well, it's the misdirection. You got to hit him.
Yeah.
You got to hit him. Yeah, I remember when we went to Laughing Skull, the last Laughing Skull we did, I just fucking completely wrecked. It was just like, it was in a nuclear bomb, and I talked about dead dogs.
Oh,
and literally, I was just like, and immediately when I said like he was a bad boy, because that's why like I got him taxidermied and stuffed and like sit in the corner, and you know what I mean. And because I was talking about some bullshit company called Forever a Good Boy, and it was like a taxidermist.
I was thinking, sitting there watching, like, what are you saying?
Everybody else was too. Everybody else was like, I love dogs. Like, fuck you. And I was like, oh shit,
well,
shit. And I was like, I wanted to be on stage and be like, I love dogs too. It's just a joke. I love dogs. I had dogs.
Well, remember what's his name told me not to joke about dogs because people love their dogs.
I know. And, you're right. And he was 100% right. That was really bad.
I don't even remember what the joke was, about something about them going to heaven all dogs go to heaven. But that was the punchline, but I can't remember what it was. It's written down somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. That was crazy. That was the same night I just ran through like my mummy product commercial thing. It was a complete mess, dude. That was unreal. That was so aggressively bad.
You did the mummy that night too?
Yeah, I started out with that.
How horrible that was.
It was the worst set of anybody probably in the Metro Atlanta area.
Ever. No, you know what's funny is the guy that that has my favorite joke, favorite joke of all time. So what if the guy that was picking up dog shit was fucking your wife? you know that guy?
He still shows up to Freedom.
Yeah, he was there last night, and I guess he might have got there late too or something. But he said something, and the conversation got entered into. Me and Nathan Lowe were talking. He was like, "Oh yeah, what's up? Oh, you're a comedian too?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, I try." He's like, "How long you been doing it?" And I'm just thinking in my head like, Nathan, this guy fucking sucks. This guy's not a comedian.
Right, yeah. Dude, that's crazy.
And I just wanted to sit there and tell him the joke about like, what if my wife is fucking the guy that picked up the dog?
I know, right? Oh my god,
my favorite joke of all time. I'm like, dude, you can make that funny. Yeah. He could if I was telling it.
Oh, 100%. He has no energy. The problem, he has no energy.
Looks like Notre Dame's about to score. He just smashed his head on the ground so hard. But he seems happy.
Dude, do you think that doctors go to
I?
Yeah. Do you think doctors go to the doctor?
Or do you think like they're just like call their doctor friend, they're like, "Hey, will you prescribe me this?"
Yeah.
Or do they just prescribe it themselves?
Are they just their own doctors?
Yeah, like when it's like primary care physician, they're just like me.
Yeah, right.
Whenever I get that question, I'm like, I don't really have one. Like Teladoc.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I hate going to get blood drawn, dude. I can't get blood drawn anymore.
Queasy?
No, that's
just hard.
That's part of the course. No, yeah, they can't find a vein ever. It's all gone. It's a problem.
That's gross.
And
I'm actually good at it.
I'm sorry, guys.
I don't like it because I'm kind of queasy when it comes to it, but
yeah,
as long as I'm just like, they
have to stick me so much. I hate it.
I took my son to the pediatrician today.
Nuh-uh. Did he get a finger prick?
No, he got 2 shots though.
Oh, that's the worst.
4-year-old freaking boosters.
Dude, freaking David. They went to the doctor. Notre Dame
tied up. 73-73.
That's right. It's a high-scoring game.
Okay, yeah, but I have more to say about the shots. What were you about to say about David?
No, it's just he's 10 and he just got his finger pricked and a Tdap. It's like a tetanus shot basically, and the tetanus shot needle's like this big, and that freaked him out. But it didn't hurt as much because it's in the shoulder. But the finger prick, and I remember the finger prick. Finger prick sucks, and he got it. They pricked us. He's like, "What are you doing with that? What are you doing with that?" He's like narrating it. He's like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" Gah! And he's like, "Oh, what?" And then blood starts coming. Blood starts coming out. He's like, "Why is that happening? Why is this happening?" Literally, as she's doing, she's like, "It's okay." And she takes like a little drop of it. He's like, "Why are you taking that?" He's like, "What are you doing with that?" "That's my blood." I was like, Jesus. And then she left the room, and then he started crying, like really bad. And I felt so bad, but yeah, the finger pricks hurt.
Yeah,
I hate those.
He gets the Band-Aid on it, and then she like walks out and closes the door. And he looks at you, he's like,
literally, yeah, that's exactly what happened. Yeah, so I was like, "Oh no, I thought you made it."
Yeah, but the first one was like just a below the skin shot, like a tiny needle. But
nice.
The second one was, and the other one was a muscular, like it had to get in the muscle.
And they do it in the leg.
Yeah, like right.
Oh yeah. And it was, what kind of booster was it?
The measles, mumps, rubella. Yeah. It was 2 boosters that from like when he was 18 months or whatever. But yeah, it was in the flu and COVID, and so he was just all bandaged up, vaxxed up. No, I didn't.
Dude, just like 10 Band-Aids.
Yeah, like Band-Aid here.
Just like wrap him like a
call him Nelly.
Wrap him like a mummy. I don't know why I just like mummies so much. I'm sorry, dude. I have to bring it up.
Yeah, well. Yeah, way to ruin that. No, but yeah, so.
My Ebo.
Yeah, what was I saying about? Oh yeah,
because
but he was like this. The first one was like, ow, like because they have me like holding him down, so I'm like right in his face, and then there's the nurse holding his legs down.
Yeah.
And then we're just like, it's like a little thing they put out, it's vibrating.
Yeah.
And they're like, it's like, this isn't gonna be that bad, but don't even worry about it. Yeah. And it's like, oh yeah, I guess it wasn't that bad. And the second one's like, I was like, I'm sorry. Dude. And then he was like, the whole time he's trying not to cry so bad. He's like,
oh, he's a trooper.
Yeah, he did it. He did it.
Did he was looking you in the eye, and in his head he's going, "Why'd you lie to me?
I was waiting to be like, I wasn't gonna lie to him. I was just gonna be like, it really didn't hurt that bad. It's so quick.
That hurt so bad.
It did. It did. I gotta blow my nose really bad.
Do your thing, dude.
And wipe my tears.
Yeah, I know.
I'll be right back.
I was just listening to that song today. It's such a good song. It's Beautiful by Pharrell and Snoop Dogg.
You're beautiful.
That's a good song too.
It's true.
Yeah, now this one's like ding 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 ding. Beautiful. I just want you to know you're my baby girl. Ding 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 ding.
I like that one too.
Yeah.
You love that?
I love that song. Yeah, it's so good.
Do you really?
Yeah.
So, do you think that, like I remember seeing on Twitter this was
Drew, I'm serious.
Oh shit, my bad.
What was on Twitter?
2 weeks ago. God, I hate when my girlfriend wears her hair like that.
God. What's her name?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't remember. It
doesn't matter. Oh no, dude.
Doesn't even matter.
We're on air right now, dude. Watch it.
Oh yeah, she could say the same thing about mine.
Yeah.
Hey, so like 2 weeks ago on Twitter, it was like I was reading this thing. It was like, "Death to all Americans." No, I'm just kidding. What? I was trying to be funny.
Oh my god.
It wasn't.
Well, no, that's like, it's like you were joking, but there is probably that on Twitter.
Yeah.
Like there is.
Yeah, and I was like, man, that's interesting. I wonder why he'd think that.
Yeah.
So,
dude, the world's a crazy place. There's like plasmoids in the air right now, and drones. And then
are the ones the videos with the rings around it? I know I haven't not been into Twitter as much lately because I've just been like freaking on Twitter, just watching. I've been on like other social media sites, like trying to get famous.
Yeah.
But so I haven't really been getting all the good news.
I just consume YouTube, to be honest. I'm not on Twitter, but it's all on this. They cross-platform everything.
So you see all the videos they make?
I've seen it all, dude. I've watched the tapes. I've read the papers. I've done it. I've done the work.
Yes.
Yeah, the plasmoids are real, dude.
I told Zane to watch a video and tell me what he thought, and he did that, and he gave me a bunch of good advice, but he didn't even like it.
What do you mean he didn't like it?
Like, come on, man. I'm your friend. Just like the video. The video's got one like, and it wasn't you.
Is this a video you posted?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, okay. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, the info video that I made that I just thought was like the best video in the world.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, and he was like, yeah, it's great. Here, this is what you can do. This is what you can do next time. I was like, thanks. I was like, so you didn't like it?
We got to talk to Zane. Dude.
Yeah.
We got to get him on the pod.
He's got COVID right now.
No, he doesn't. Really?
Yeah.
That sucks.
He needs Paxlovid.
He's using Paxlovid?
He needs it.
Oh, yeah.
The doctor said there's nothing we can do except give you steroids. I'm like thinking, no, they make COVID medicine now. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah. It depends, though, because I remember Jess got it, and if you wait too long, they're like, we're not going to give it to you. You got to take it early or something. I don't remember. I'm spreading missing disc, dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, my neighbor got it, and he had been sick for like a week.
Well, it's still around, I guess, yeah. I mean, people are getting it. Sickness has been going around. Norovirus is going around because...
That bitch.
I don't even know what norovirus is. I just know because my brother-in-law...
Her first name is Nora, her last name.
Yeah, it's virus.
Yeah.
She's going around. Planet Fitness.
That's where you've been seeing her?
Yeah. And my brother-in-law, we were here for Christmas, and he went to go to Planet Fitness to work out. Came back, just got really sick for like a day where he was like, out of every end. And because it was like some stomach bug, but it was only 24 hours. And they're like, the doctor's like, yeah, you caught norovirus. And it's like a 24-hour thing. And you only can get it off of like surfaces. It's not like airborne. You have to like touch stuff or
bite your nails or whatever.
Yeah, and we were just like joking around because we were like, he was probably licking the bench, like, licking the dumbbells.
He does that.
He does. That's the thing is like
he do that.
He do that.
Keep it twisted, bro.
I love tea and alcohol. Pretty much anything alcohol is in, I love it so much.
I love alcohol so much. I love sweet tea so much. I don't like twisted tea that much.
I don't know, it's too sweet or something. I don't. Yeah,
it just tastes like malt. Like the malt liquor part is like the Four Loko taste of it.
Oh, Four Lokos are awful, dude.
You know, like that alcohol that comes in like a a malt liquor type drink
or MD.
Yeah, and it's like that just tastes like fake alcohol.
Yeah, you remember Mad Dog?
Dude, MD, dude. I still don't think that Cole knew what we were talking about when I brought up OPs. And he was like, "Oh yeah, the ops, dude. I know what you're talking about ops."
Dude, OPs are wild. Yeah, those are strong. Those are strong. They weren't strong enough.
But you knew what I was talking about, right?
Yeah. I dabbled.
I tried not to, but I rolled my eyes a few times during that podcast. I was falling asleep. Sorry, y'all.
Guy?
Why'd we put y'all through that?
Love you, Watsy.
I'm just kidding.
He doesn't watch.
I know. You know, I nobody does.
Views are down.
Yeah, it's hard when you're not making content.
It's very hard.
Like when you have nothing to make shorts off of.
You got to be consistent. Yeah, the shorts, dude. That's what drives it.
Yeah, and the shorts that I've put out lately were just off of like a couple bad episodes that we've had. So,
God.
Where'd our goofiness go, bro?
It's just been too long. There's been too much going on. I've been locked down, dude. I've been going nuts, honestly.
Dude, it made me feel a lot better yesterday when I was at the sorry to interrupt, but this is part of what you're saying. That are you mad? Are you mad that I interrupted? Okay. No, it made me feel a lot better yesterday when I was at the bar. I showed up late, so I was just sitting there, and I talked to Joe List for a little bit, and then Nathan Lowe, and then
Joe List was there?
Yeah, you didn't hear?
No.
Dude,
what?
You gotta start going to these things, bro.
Joe List?
And Joe Rogan.
Like the prolific comedian? That's crazy.
No, but Nathan Lowe.
Louis C.K.
TJ Nix. And
Bobby Lee.
Yeah. Oh, Bobby Lee. Both of them. Yeah.
Bobby and Lee.
Yeah. Yeah, I was talking about Bobby Lee and his twin, but yeah, Bobby and Lee were also there. No, but they were all like, "What's up with Moody? Have you talked to Moody?" And I was like, I actually have talked to Moody. It made me feel a lot better. I was like, he does love me.
I told you, dude. I told you. Yeah.
Oh, dude. Do you think that they're able to watch the game through the reflection on the glass?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. They know it's 73 to 73. So.
Yeah, okay. I was wondering. I didn't want to be giving it away. Yeah. People that were maybe like watching our pod and DVRing, VHSing the game, taping it.
Dude, I've been in crisis mode, dude. I've just been like
crisis.
Yeah, I've been Robert Clythe, and I just I started like watching videos on like 0 Point Energy, and I'm like, I'm gonna figure this out, and then I'll like help the world and also like be financially secure or something. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
there is
figure out
financial security these days.
There isn't. Isn't that crazy, dude?
Ever.
Yeah. I've been waiting for something to happen. I just like not bad. I just think that like something should just happen, like where it's like a whole world thing, and we have to like just figure it out, like reset a little bit.
I know, like you're just waiting for a relative to die that you don't know about or something.
Just like Grandma's still alive. You told me she was dead.
Your long lost Uncle Sam dies, and you're like, he was a gazillionaire, and he left it all to you. I'm just waiting for something like that to happen.
Dude, I've thought about that a lot in my life, and it's super weird because, like, I talked about my dad earlier and his parents dying, so my dad's dad worked at Raytheon as an engineer, he built shit, and his mom was, supposedly, and I got this from my uncle, his brother.
Yeah, not the money, but the talk.
Not the money, but yeah. It's
I know, that's the thing.
No money. But they were, really interesting people, and it's, and the way my dad's lived his life, I just feel like they like got mobbed up or something. They got caught in the crossfire. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I think that.
Ooh, we got wrecked.
Yeah, it's like when I look at all my relatives, it's like, yeah, it's not like there's anything to really wait for.
Yeah, well, no, I don't even want to wait on anything. I just want to.
No, yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like, he's gotta be in trouble for that.
I just, yeah, I want to. I want to freaking. I want to. Yeah, I don't know.
No, that's not what I meant. What I meant was that I'm waiting for the long lost relative, like Mr. Deeds.
Oh, dude, that would be wild. Yeah, and then you just get flown in a helicopter.
Everybody I know that's got got money lives paycheck to paycheck. They just, you know what I mean? Still,
yeah. I just want to fly in a helicopter.
Once.
Yeah, I know, right?
Harris has it.
Harris, the casino?
Yeah, right there. Like if you're pulling into the casino, like in Cherokee.
Yeah.
There's like always a helicopter sitting there. It's like helicopter rides starting at $25.
Oh hell yeah! No, $25 for a I would not get in a helicopter, dude. I would. If
you wouldn't
I paid
do it?
No for $25.
Let's go skiing and do that.
You know how bad of a helicopter pilot you have to be to get paid $25 to go for a ride? Dude, that's like comparing like the coming fair to like a state fair.
Well, I think it might be like if it's just you by yourself, it might be like $75. But if you can get 3 people, then it's $25 a piece.
Don't pay $25 for a helicopter ride. Those are the ones that go down.
This one's been there ever since I can remember.
If you want to pay the price for a helicopter ride, you need to pay $100.
At least,
just straight up. Yeah, you have to. I can't in good faith get in a helicopter.
Well, they have like the 20-minute ride, or like the 10-minute ride or whatever.
Yeah.
That's like $5. They'll take you up around the casino and then back down.
Oh, okay.
But then you can get like the 25-minute ride.
Oh,
and that's like $150.
Okay, gotcha.
That's why it says starting at 25.
Does the pilot speak English?
No hablo español.
he's like, dude, do you have a license?
No hablo inglés.
No.
He just said, no, I don't speak Spanish.
Yeah.
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
Spanish. No hablo español.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Well,
it's good.
It's a tie game. That's fun.
I'm into it. Yeah, I'm actually like excited to see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no. Please. Please?
Nope.
Please, please, please.
Yeah, if you want, we can just finish the game. We can maybe just stop doing this, finish the game, and get my mom to make us some I don't know, Max, my producer. Maybe Molly, the margarita, the bartender.
Are you going to get Max as Molly?
Maybe, like, if she's around, there's some dinner that she could give us.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's take it for a ride.
All right, well, thanks for joining us.